I bought this one on a hunch because it looked like someone had just left town, so I'm hoping they left some good stuff behind. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. What happened to Barry Weiss from Storage Wars? We all loved watching him on the show. He was an eccentric collector who loved finding hidden treasures and making every auction an adventure. Look at this car. Oh wow, is that the Batmobile? No way, Barry, that's not real. You haven't seen this one yet. Still, why did Barry suddenly disappear from our screens after season 4? What made him leave the spotlight when he was at the height of his fame? How did a major motorcycle accident change his life? These questions will show you a part of Barry Weiss you haven't seen before. Early life. Barry Weiss was born on February 11, 1951, in Los Angeles, California. He grew up in a middle-class Jewish family. Barry's early life was full of the usual chaos and excitement of Los Angeles. A city as culturally rich and diverse as Los Angeles undoubtedly shaped his wide range of tastes and interests, which would later shape his career and hobbies. Barry's father, Weiss, was an important figure in his life, teaching him the importance of hard work and entrepreneurship. Weiss was an entrepreneur with deep roots in the music industry. As a record executive, he worked with many artists and contributed to the lively music scene of the time. Barry's father's connection to the music industry opened his eyes to a world of... Barry started collecting things when he was a child. As he grew up, he was interested in finding hidden treasures and one-of-a-kind items. This interest only grew stronger as he got older. By the time he was a teenager, Barry was already known for his impressive collection of antiques. He would often go to flea markets, garage sales, and auctions looking for rare and valuable items. At age 15, Barry got the nickname The Fawn. Barry's friends and family called him Collector, which showed how much he loved and was dedicated to collecting. Barry's collections weren't just antiques. He had a keen eye for anything that had a story or unique value, whether it was old cars, rare books, or historical artifacts. Barry had a knack for finding and appreciating the unusual. Barry's academic journey was just as impressive as his collecting habits. In 1981, he graduated from Cornell University with a degree in business. At Cornell, Barry had a strict academic schedule and worked hard to learn the ins and outs of business management. He knew that he needed a strong educational background to turn his passion into a successful career. After his undergraduate studies, Barry decided to continue his education by getting a Master of Business Administration (MBA). This advanced degree gave him the skills and knowledge he needed to navigate the business world. His business sense and love of collecting would later play a key role in his career and business ventures. After getting his MBA from New York University in 1986, Barry Weiss decided to put his business skills to use in the real world. He started a wholesale produce business called Northern Produce to take advantage of California's growing demand for fresh fruits and vegetables. Being based in the agricultural heart of California, Barry was able to make connections that helped him grow his business. Working with local farmers and suppliers was a smart move because the produce industry was profitable and had a steady demand, giving Barry a stable financial base. Barry's wholesale produce business did well under his leadership. Northern Produce became known for its high-quality products and reliable service, earning a solid reputation in the market. But despite his success, Barry's true passion lay elsewhere. His love of antiques and collectibles, which had been a hobby since he was a child, kept calling to him. Barry ran a successful business, but on the weekends he loved going to flea markets, auctions, and estate sales to look for hidden treasures. In the late 1990s, Barry found a new way to indulge his passion: storage unit auctions. These auctions offered a unique chance to buy a variety of items, often at bargain prices. Barry's sharp eye and extensive knowledge of antiques gave him a clear advantage in this field, so he started going to storage unit auctions regularly and using his expertise to quickly set him apart from other bidders by his ability to spot potential treasures hidden among the clutter. Realizing that his collecting could make him money, Barry turned his hobby into a full-fledged business. He began by selling some of his more valuable finds at auctions, antique shops, and private sales. His reputation as a knowledgeable and trustworthy dealer helped him build a network of clients and buyers. Barry was able to charge higher prices for unique and high-quality items, which helped his business. He turned his hobby into a profitable business venture. Barry's brother Jerry Weiss, who worked as an executive at Warner Brothers Television, had a big impact on his move into the entertainment business. He was well known in the business and had a lot of contacts. Jerry saw an opening when Barry's charisma and knowledge of antiques caught his eye. Using his brother's skills in a different area, Jerry's connections opened doors that would have stayed closed otherwise. With Jerry's support and connections, Barry began to think about how he could turn his love of antiques and collectibles into an entertainment project, with the idea of showing how exciting it is to find hidden treasure. Finding treasures in storage units was interesting, and Barry's excitement about the hunt and knowledge of valuable things made for an interesting story that he helped write. Having talks and brainstorming sessions with producers who were interested in capturing the excitement and unpredictability of storage unit auctions on camera was a big step for Barry in his transition to entertainment. He worked closely with them to create a format that would be both entertaining and educational. The goal was to show not only the financial side of the storage unit business but also the personal and historical stories behind the things that were found. Collaboration raised Barry's profile in the entertainment industry. His unique personality and expertise made him a natural fit for the new reality TV landscape. Luck also played a part in Barry's rise to fame in the entertainment industry. The early 2000s saw a surge in interest in reality TV, with viewers looking for fresh and interesting content. Barry's timing was perfect. His unique mix of knowledge, humor, and on-screen presence caught the attention of network executives. Barry's brother's connections at Warner Brothers helped him get past the initial problems, but it was Barry's charisma and expertise that ultimately caught the attention of producers and networks. Barry Weiss's life took a dramatic turn when he joined the original cast of AE's reality TV show Storage Wars. The show's premise was simple but compelling. Professional buyers bid on empty storage units in the hopes of finding valuable items they could sell for a profit. Barry's presence on the show was undeniable from the first episode onwards. His extensive knowledge of antiques and collectibles set him apart from the other bidders. It didn't take long for him to become one of the show's most popular characters. Barry's rise to fame on Storage Wars was swift. Viewers were immediately drawn to his eccentric personality and clear love for treasure hunting. Unlike the other cast members who often approached the auctions with a more serious tone, Barry came to the auctions with a business-first mentality, but he also brought a sense of adventure and excitement. His unusual ways of doing things and laid-back attitude made him relatable and entertaining, and people loved watching him deal with the chaos of the auctions, often taking risks that others would be afraid to. This fearless attitude, along with his expertise, quickly made Barry a fan favorite. Barry Weiss's unique style became an important part of his on-screen persona. He was almost always seen wearing his trademark sunglasses. The sunglasses were more than just a fashion choice, they became a symbol of his calm and collected personality. The gloves, on the other hand, were both practical and stylish, showing how careful he was with valuable items. His unique look not only made him easy to spot, but it also set him apart from other bidders, which helped him become more popular. Barry's skill at finding valuable items was a big part of his success on Storage Wars. His deep understanding of the market and extensive knowledge of antiques and collectibles gave him a big advantage at auctions. He had an uncanny knack for finding hidden gems among the seemingly ordinary items in storage units, whether they were old toys, rare artwork, or classic cars. Barry's sharp eye and knowledge of the market helped him make smart decisions time and time again. His amazing finds often left both his competitors and the audience in awe, solidifying his reputation as a skilled and knowledgeable buyer. One of Barry's most moral. His wit and humor made Storage Wars more fun to watch, especially since the show was often serious and competitive. Barry's witty comments and playful banter with the other cast members added comic relief and made the show more enjoyable to watch. Barry's humor was never forced, it came naturally and was a reflection of his real personality. He was able to entertain while teaching the audience about the value of the items he found, which made him an Barry Weiss was an essential part of Storage Wars. As soon as he walked into an auction, his huge personality changed the mood. Barry's excitement and contagious energy made every bidding session fun and exciting for both the other bidders and the viewers at home. Barry's charisma was undeniable, whether he was joking with the auctioneer or joking with other bidders. Barry instantly made everyone around him feel good. Barry was entertaining, and his bidding wasn't just about winning the unit, it was also about having fun, which made him stand out from the more business-minded participants. Barry's bidding strategies were both daring and memorable. He often used unusual techniques that left a lasting impression on both viewers and fellow bidders. One of his signature moves was placing high bids early in the auction, which threw off competitors and made his presence known. Barry's fearless approach sometimes. Barry Weiss's success on Storage Wars was built on his deep understanding of collectibles, which included bidding on units that didn't seem very interesting at first glance. These risky moves often paid off, revealing hidden treasures that showed off his keen eye for value. The audience was glued to their seats, waiting to see the results of his daring choices. Barry Weiss's knowledge covered a wide range of items from classic cars and white. Barry had a great deal of knowledge about everything from motorcycles to war relics and old memorabilia. This knowledge helped him find valuable items that other people might have missed. Barry's knowledge didn't just help him recognize items, it also helped him figure out how much they were worth and how much they might be worth again. He often taught the audience about the history and significance of his finds. Barry's ability to find and appreciate rare items made him a Weiss-Houtham Weiss. He was known for his creative and sometimes strange ways of evaluating storage units. For example, he once used night vision goggles to look into a dark storage unit in the hopes of finding hidden treasures that others might miss. On another occasion, he brought a remote-controlled helicopter to get a bird's-eye view of the contents. These new ideas not only gave him an edge in bidding but also added an Barry's willingness to think outside the box, and his resourceful strategies made every episode unpredictable and interesting. Barry Weiss's witty one-liners and entertaining style helped build a loyal fan base. His humor was a perfect blend of cleverness and spontaneity, often surprising viewers and fellow cast members. Barry's quick wit and humorous commentary provided much-needed comic relief amidst the competitive and sometimes tense atmosphere of the fans eagerly anticipated his interactions and looked forward to his funny comments and playful antics. Barry's ability to entertain while staying true to himself made him a favorite of millions of viewers, who became devoted fans of his unique style and personality. Departures and spin-offs. Barry Weiss left Storage Wars after Season 4 in 2013, which caused a big stir among fans. His sudden departure from the popular show left viewers wondering why their favorite cast member was no longer a part of it. Barry had become an important part of the auction action on Storage Wars, and his absence was felt right away. The news of his departure spread quickly, and fans took to social media to express their disappointment and curiosity about why he decided to leave. After Barry's departure from Storage Wars, a lot of rumors started to spread, adding to the mystery. One of the scariest rumors was that Barry had died. These unfounded rumors caught on because of how suddenly he disappeared from public view. Fans worried about Barry Weiss's safety were left in a state of confusion and worry. The lack of official information only led to more speculation, and the internet was full of theories about what had happened to Barry Weiss. The reality was much less dramatic but no less interesting. After leaving Storage Wars, Barry Weiss started a new TV venture in 2014. He starred in a spin-off show called Buried Treasure. This new show was all about Barry and his adventures as he traveled across the country looking for rare and collectibles. Buried Treasure made Barry the main character, giving fans a better look at his unique personality and his love for collecting. The show had 8 episodes, and each one showed Barry's skill for finding hidden gems and his interactions with a variety of interesting characters along the way. Despite the interesting content and Barry's charismatic presence, Buried Treasure was not renewed for a second season. The show was liked by die-hard fans, but it didn't catch on with a wider audience. Storage Wars had a lot of attention and viewers, but Buried Treasure didn't have as much success as Storage. Some people thought that the show's niche focus on Barry's solo adventures didn't appeal to a wider audience, while others thought that it lacked the competitive edge and diverse cast dynamics that made Storage Wars so interesting. As a result, A&E decided not to continue with the spin-off, giving fans only a brief glimpse of Barry's adventures after Storage Wars. Barry Weiss's talent and lasting appeal were shown in Storage Wars and its subsequent spin-offs. Barry's ability to entertain and engage an audience was clear in every episode. He brought his signature humor, wit, and extensive knowledge of antiques to the fore, proving that he could hold his own as a solo star. Even though his spin-offs didn't reach the same heights as Storage Wars, they solidified Barry's status as a palasulkulo, by far even senkulturdanger rikkonsentilturetshavawala fanjer the subject. In 2014, Barry Weiss made a triumphant return to television with another spin-off called Storage Wars: Barry Strikes Back. The 10-episode series saw Barry reliving some of his most memorable moments from Storage Wars. The format was a mix of commentary and new adventures, giving fans a chance to enjoy Barry's unique insights and humor as he thought about old finds and experiences. Barry Strikes Back was well received by his loyal fan base, who were thrilled to see him back on TV. Even though the show only lasted a short time, it helped Barry stay connected with his fans and show how popular he was. In April 2019, Barry Weiss was in a serious motorcycle accident in Los Angeles. He was riding with his close friend Jennifer Robinson when a car pulled out of a parking space and hit them, seriously hurting both of them. Both Barry and Jamie Barry were hit hard, and Barry Weiss suffered multiple injuries including serious damage to his chest and legs. The crash was shocking and upsetting, and fans and friends were deeply worried about his health and well-being. After the accident, Barry Weiss was rushed to the hospital and spent the next 3 months in intensive care. His injuries required multiple surgeries, including Barry had to go through a lot of hard surgeries to fix his internal injuries and broken bones. His road to recovery was long and difficult. To fixing the damage to his body, especially his seriously injured back and femur, during this time Barry's strength and determination were clear as he dealt with many physical and emotional problems. His extended stay in the intensive care unit ICU highlighted the finnuar most begade proximeters howabadis halistron and wits and injuries werpskulaningspre de dive signed of fenjanor. Barry was a brand ambassador for the Northern Californian casino Sherwood Valley. This job kept him in the public eye and gave him a sense of purpose while he was recovering. As a brand ambassador, Barry took part in promotional activities and events, bringing his trademark charm and enthusiasm to the casino's marketing efforts. This kept Barry busy and reassured his fans that he was on the mend and still a big part of the entertainment world. Fans were thrilled when Barry Weiss surprised his fans by coming back to Storage Wars in 2021.
The news of his return came out in October, and he appeared on the show again on November 2021. His return was a big deal, getting fans excited again who had missed his unique presence on the show. There was the same wit, humor, and skill that made him a fan favorite when he came back. His return made longtime fans happy and introduced him to a new group of viewers. It's clear that Barry Weiss had a big effect on Storage Wars and its fans, even after he left the show in 2013. His unique approach to the show's characters and the strong bond he had built with them over the years are proof of this. He made a big impact on viewers with his unconventional methods and genuine love for collecting, which made him stand out. Fans kept talking about his amazing personality and storage auctions.
Barry's legacy on Storage Wars is set by his ability to turn every auction into an adventure, captivating audiences with his enthusiasm and expertise. In addition to his fame from Storage Wars, Barry Weiss has also appeared in several documentaries that showcased his wide range of interests and skills. In 2004, he was in Motorcycle Mania 3, a documentary that looked into the world of custom motorcycles and the people who build and ride them. Barry's appearance highlighted the known for his love of motorcycles and involvement in the custom bike community. Barry later appeared in Beverly Hills Garage: The Bruce Meyer Project, a documentary about the world of classic cars. His involvement in these documentaries not only showed his love for unique collectibles, but also helped him reach new audiences outside of Storage Wars. Barry Weiss's time on Storage Wars was full of memorable moments and amazing discoveries. His ability to find valuable items in what seemed like normal storage units was one of Barry's most famous finds was an old BMW motorcycle that was hidden under a bunch of junk and turned out to be worth a lot of money. Another memorable moment was when he unearthed a collection of rare comic books that sold for a lot of money at auction. These finds not only made the show more exciting, but they also showed how good Barry was at finding hidden treasures. His excitement and genuine surprise at each find won over viewers. Barry Weiss made Storage Wars a popular reality TV show based on auctions. His charismatic presence and entertaining approach to bidding on storage units were big parts of the show's success. Barry's interactions with other cast members, his funny one-liners, and his daring spirit made for an exciting and interesting viewing experience. The show's format, which combined the thrill of auctions with the discovery of hidden treasures, hit a new high mark for reality TV, and Barry's contributions helped shape the show's identity and made sure it would remain a beloved series among viewers even after he left Storage Wars. Barry Weiss is remembered for his entertaining personality and important contributions to the show. Fans will always remember his witty comments, daring bidding strategies, and contagious enthusiasm. Barry's legacy lives on through the many memorable moments he created on the show. His genuine love for collecting and ability to turn every auction into an exciting adventure made him a famous reality TV star. Barry's lasting popularity is a testament to his unique charm and the lasting effect he has had on both Storage Wars and its fans. In his personal life, Barry has been a TV star and storage unit hunter for 25 years, selling antiques and vintage goods. He owns a company called Northern Produce, which is, along with his successful businesses, Barry is an avid collector of antiques and jewelry. He also runs a fruit and vegetable import business in California with his brother Jerry Weiss. The star is worth over $10 million, which will allow him to live a luxurious retirement. In his personal life, Barry is currently single. He was married before, but the marriage did not last more than 30 years. No one knows his ex-wife, but everyone knows his two children, Julie and Jack. Barry likes to keep his personal life quiet. He loves living alone and says he never feels lonely because he has so many friends. However, he has said that he has a girlfriend, but he hasn't said who she is yet. Barry got many marriage proposals after his divorce, but he turned them all down because he was too busy working on the storage units. The 64-year-old still has a young heart, and his passion for collecting and restoring old cars is unmatched. He has a notable collection of classic 1947 Cadillac 62 series and a 1930 Ford Model A Roadster. He is also known for his work in animal rights and children's welfare. Both Jerry and Barry Weiss are big fans of music and play a lot of instruments. Barry is especially good at the piano, guitar, and drums. No one knows for sure if he will come back to Storage Wars, but one thing is for sure, no one will ever be able to replace him. The legacy he left behind is unmatched, and his love for his craft is unmatched. Will always draw him back to his love.